Hello everybody, my name is Lakeisha. This is my first time actually really doing something like this. I did something a couple of years ago, but really wasn't just me playing around. Anyway, just sorry, but there's no music, there's no glitter and glam. It's just me being raw and just, talking about my journey and just being real. That's it. My journey I'm talking about is weight loss. I've been on this journey for a long time, and I thought I was at the end of it last year, June the 9th, when I was literally on the OR table and about to go under and everything, and they canceled my surgery for the gastric bypass. It was terrible. Before that, I was pregnant. I just had my son. Got sick with him. After I had him, got really sick. Ended up with a wound vac. Ended up so much I couldn't take care of him until he was 5 months. And it was really hard on me. But it just pushed me even harder because now, I have a son, and I had all these things that I wanted to be able to do with him and for him. And I had gotten to the point where I was good. I was happy with myself, and I didn't hate myself, because there was a time I did hate myself because I feel like society, and I'm not going to just say, I know it's easy for women to say men put us in this category and you got to look like this. And no, I feel like we put each other in the category that you have to look like this. You have to, you have to sound like this. You have to have this type of hair. You have to have this type of skin. You have to be this size. Yes, there are some men out here that don't help the situation, but at the same time, it starts with us. If we can learn to accept and love one another, what someone got to say won't mean nothing. And even once I started accepting and loving myself, of course, I still had people like, she big, like she this, she that, she the other. But it didn't bother me because before where I had a problem with going up to people and talking to them, I didn't have a problem. I speak to you. I speak to you. Didn't mean nothing. That's what I did. So anyway, I had gotten to that point, and then got my son, and so much was going on in my life, and the doctor was like, you need to be around for your son, so you need to do something about your weight. Unfortunately, for some of us, I know not everyone will not understand this, and I'm not, upset with anyone that does understand, but we do have some that will understand, and they've been through it, where you're heavy, and you try everything in your power, everything in the book to be able to lose the weight, and it's like nothing happens. Or you might lose something, and then like the movie My 600-Pound Life. My heart goes out to them because I'm in that same book, in that same boat. I said boat. What I'm saying. But it's hard. It's hard. And I'm not saying you have to be 600 pounds and higher for weight loss to be hard. No, I'm not. Please don't think I'm saying that. But for all those who know, it's hard. It's hard to get motivated. It's hard to stay motivated. It's hard to just do what you have to do, because especially when you have life issues that come up, you have children, you have bills. If you're a single mom, yourself is the last thing you're worried about, because the first thing you're worried about is your children. What they gonna eat, what they gonna do, you know, because at the end of the day, they didn't ask to be here. So anyway, I worked hard, did everything I was supposed to have done, got approved for surgery, went, you know, the day of surgery, in the OR, bam, surgery got canceled. Why? My iron was too low. And they said I would have died right there on the table. Of course, I was heartbroken. And on top of that, the anesthesiologist, he was a butt. Like, he was one of those people that didn't understand, like, the surgery ain't that serious. You know, you don't, you know, you could do it another. Like, why you knew what type of surgery this is, what, right? You know, you knew this before you came in. If you didn't agree with people getting this surgery, you could have just said, no, let me send somebody else. But you came, right? And when he came, he was rude to everybody. Here, I'm sitting here, I'm nervous. The last time I was in the OR was with my son. I'm sorry, I take that back. Was getting the wound vac after my son. So every time I have been in OR, it's been like crazy and scary, and you know. So this is like my third time, and I'm sitting here like I'm nervous, but I know this is something I gotta do. So I got heartbroken, and before then I had did a journal like this, and I did on Facebook, you know, because I wanted to touch those, you know, talk to people who, you know, might be going through, might have questions, whatever, you know. I wanted to be able to reach out to them. And I also reached out to them. I was so embarrassed. I was like, I gotta go and tell them that I did not have the surgery. And I was thinking, like, what more could I have done? But it was nothing, you know. But at the same time, it was God. You know, I definitely knew it was God. So after that, it's been about a year and few months since my last surgery date. I gained weight. Yeah, I did. I went into a little depression. I gained weight. And then I got myself together and I dropped the weight. And I dropped the weight. And today I'm smaller than I was before you know, when I was in surgery last year. So I cut myself. It's a shame. Cut myself all the time. But anyway, I'm so sorry. I got 3 kids. But anyway, I'm smaller than I was last year. And because of that, you know, I'm so excited, you know. So last month, not last month, Lord Jesus, last week, I got my call, said that my surgery is October the 11th. Yeah, I'm so excited. And it's funny because my birthday is October 16th. So it's just like an early Christmas, or it's an early Christmas gift too. This surgery is birthday, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's. Shoot, I can take it all the way to Valentine's Day. I mean, that's how much this surgery means to me. So I'm getting ready to start tomorrow my liquid diet. It's a 3-week liquid diet. It's gonna be for me 3 weeks and a couple of days. You know, I said, why start a liquid diet in the middle of the week? Might as well start on the first, you know, day of the week. So that's what I'm gonna do. Start on Monday. So, oh Lord, you hear my son? What happened? No, you cannot have it. I'm so sorry. Put it away. Alright. Anyway. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I hope I'm not boring y'all. But anyway, so I'm on liquid diet tomorrow. And I'm so excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Last time I did my liquid diet, I lost over 25 pounds. This time, I'm hoping and praying that I lose 25 plus pounds. Right now, last time I knew I was at 428. Yes, 428. And she still look good. Anyway, but, so I'm hoping that I'll be like $3.99 by the time, you know, on my surgery. Almost on my surgery date, which is the 11th. Excuse me. I am so sorry and so rude. I am so sorry. And also, I'm trying to double up as much as I possibly can on my iron pills, because I do not want my iron to go down after that. After last year, I've had iron infusions. Have been through it all. But thank God my iron is right where it needs to be at. So tomorrow I start my liquid diet. I know I've said that like a couple of times. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. Went and got some different soups and stuff. Of course, I have to drain it because you can't have the rice, you can't have the chicken. You can only have the broth. So, did that. Then I'm going to make some homemade broth. I'm also going to do like a onion soup because, you know, it's onions. I mean, and I actually like onions. I'll brush my teeth a couple of times. I'll probably make some egg drop soup because I do like egg drop soup, but I don't like the egg drop soup at the Chinese store because it's kind of oily and I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's oily. So last time I made the egg drop soup myself. So I'm sorry. My thing is that's not sorry. God. I'm sorry. I wake up early. Even on days I don't have to wake up early, I wake up early. Got kids. You gotta make sure they're good. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do things like that. So anyway, I'm pretty sure there's a comment box down here. If you got questions to ask, you know, ask questions. If you know, if you wanna, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll answer any questions. I'm having the gastric sleeve done. I am nervous about it, but you know what? I know God's gonna take me through it, so I'm not that worried about it. Yeah. So yeah. Hopefully I'm not looking for a whole bunch of hits or whatever. It's just, you know, whoever looks at it, looks at it. You know, if you have any questions, ask me. I'm good. Alright, well, I'll be back probably tomorrow